Hi friends, Miss Hazel here.
And Miss Kate.
Okay, bringing you another super fun recycled project because we love to save things from the landfill and have something fun to do with them at the same time. So today I'm gonna show you how to make stilts out of cans. You put your feet on top of here and you hold on to them like this, and then you lift your leg and you walk and you walk and you walk like that. They're very fun. Hands. Here's another style. This one has a cat and a rainbow. You could see I taped the bottom. Some of the friends painted over the tape. Some of the friends didn't. It's got a flower and a heart on the top. And this one has clouds. So those are some different ones. Oh my gosh, our little friends really like using them. They're very funny. So, okay. So here's your can. Your first step is going to be have a grown-up help you to make sure there isn't a rough edge. And if there is a rough edge, get yourself something and smooth it down. Your next step would be to take well, of course, wash it, because you don't want, this is crushed tomatoes. You want tomato juice all in there. And you're going to take the label off down here. You wouldn't want to paint over the label because it wouldn't be as durable, because the label could peel off. Okay, so there's your can. Then your next step is to put some sort of duct tape over the top so that it's not so slippery for little friends when they're walking around.
Because when you're walking around on the sidewalk, it could just slip if it was just normal.
Yeah, so I'm going to take a big piece. So this is a project you might need some grown-up help with, maybe not. And then I'm going to lay it down like that. I found this to be the easiest way. And then I take my can about halfway through and roll it on.
And do you have some of it hanging up over the top?
Yeah, some of it over the top. And it doesn't have to be perfect. You can see it isn't perfect, but your goal is to cover the very bottom so that if you're walking around you don't slip. It makes it less slippy. See? So now you're going to paint it. So you're going to need to use acrylic paint so that if they get wet, the paint doesn't wash off. You're going to just paint it. You could maybe you make stripes. Ooh, this is good paint. I'm going to just go with some red on here. You get the idea. Ooh, it's kind of now red-black. Oh, also I forgot to tell you, protect your work surface.
Always.
Yeah. This is maybe a good outside project too.
Oh, also, Miss Hazel?
Yes.
Those are called number 10 cans. So if you're in a restaurant, kind of any sort of restaurant, if you go and just ask, do you use number 10 cans?
Yeah. Do you use number 10 cans? Could you save 2 for me? Unless you have like a brother or sister. Could you save 6 for me? You're going to have to use your math for that one. Okay. You also want to paint the top. There you go. Paint that top because that's where your foot goes. After you've painted everything and you've painted your top, then you're probably going to need a grown-up to help you. So you're going to need some kind of cord. We used Paracord, which is really strong. Okay, next I have a tool called an awl. A-W-L is how it's spelled. It's like a pointy thing. But guess what? A screwdriver would work just as good. Don't go buy anything special for this project. So, oh, and guess what? I was supposed to bring a hammer and forgot it. But look what I found outside the office. A trusty tool called a rock. Yeah, very funny. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's loud. Okay, so I poked a hole in the top of my can and take it out. Okay, you need to make sure whatever you're poking your hole with is as big as your string.
And did you want it to be directly opposite
the
other hole?
Check it out. You want to go exactly across so that you can, like this one's done, right? Okay, I'll leave it up here. Here we go. My trusty rock hammer. I had a grumpy face when I was doing it. Okay, making sure it's good. Okay, now you're going to take your cord. You've got this great little hole that you made. You're going to take it. You're going to put it through. Okay.
Glad that you did it.
Now, feeding the other side through. Okay, so you've put lots of string through there. And you're going to flip it over. And it looks like this inside.
And normally you would have let that just dry.
Yeah, I would have let it dry, but since I'm making a video with you guys. Okay, so now it's through like that. Now, you're going to make knots at the end of these. But I found this tricky way to make a knot. If you make your circle like your knot, you don't go through once, you go through like two times, maybe 3 times. Then when I pull my knot, look what happens. It's a bigger knot because I need it to not go through the other end. Did you get my joke? I need my knot to not fall through. Miss Kate didn't laugh. Yes, she did. Okay, here we go again. Ready? Taking your string, making your circle, go around once, twice, 3 times, and then you give it a tug. Okay, got it? Now, carefully, because Miss Hazel did not let it dry, and pull the string out. There's your.
Make sure.
There's your. Okay, now here's another important part. It's a safety concern. Okay, look inside my can. If you would imagine it's a can and it's very pokey after you hammer a hole in it. So, and also you want your handles to stay put. So you're gonna use duct tape again. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. You just want a piece of duct tape. This might be a good thing to have a grown-up help you with so you don't get poked. Then you take your tape and you go inside and cover up the end of it like that so that it doesn't fall through and it doesn't poke you, but you shouldn't have your hands in there anyways. But in case you're a curious person, this way you've protected yourself. So here's a really important thing. I think that this stilt would have to be used with a really short person. So when you're figuring out how long to make your strings, you're gonna stand on it, you're gonna test your rope to see where is nice for your hands. Are you a person that likes to walk with your arms all the way down with the stilt? Or are you a person that wants the stilts here? Or are your stilts gonna be for different size friends? Like at Alameda Arts, we have lots of different size friends. So you wanna make it longer than you think. So get your length, add like this much on the end of each end so you have room to knot. Because if it's too short, then you're sort of hunched over walking, it's not as fun. So you want to make sure you test your length, right? Any other helpful tips?
No, just have fun.
Oh yeah, it's fun. So there you have it, your stilts, homemade stilts, compliments of my dad, Big John, and yeah, have fun. You can make little stilts too. So is that everything?
Yeah.
All right, friends, thanks for visiting.
We'll see you soon.
Yeah, see you soon. Bye.